Hey, Dr. Vicki here. So let's talk about why we don't do exercises after the first visit. So once in a great while, after the first treatment, we'll have some stretching possibly to do, or some homework like ice or something like that to reduce the inflammation. But the reason why we don't do exercises is when we do muscle activation, we are literally rebooting the muscle system. So what that means is we've got muscles that are not firing properly, and we have to turn those on from the nervous system, because the nervous system obviously controls pretty much everything in our body. We're like a big electrical system, and if the neurology from the brain, the balance centers, and the spinal nerve roots aren't firing out to those muscles, you've got poo-poo muscles. So those are not firing. So we have to get those firing. And people, when I actually do the muscle activation, 99% of the time patients are like, whoa, that's crazy that fires like that. So it'll be instantaneously that thing will fire. And then we want to make sure that stability stays in place. A lot of people will say, I have to go back and get, this adjusted or that adjusted over and over and over again. Well, because the muscle system isn't supporting that and holding it in place. So we need to address that issue. So that's why we don't do exercises, because that could take you back a few notches. What we want to do is drive you forward. So my care plans are usually between 5 and 10 visits. If you want to get out of pain, you can probably be out of pain in 1 or 2 visits, and you'll be good to go. But that doesn't mean that you're stable, and that doesn't mean it's not going to recur again. So you need to have a lot of the therapies that I do will accelerate that process. So if you want a different experience, come to Soudar Chiropractic, and I'm at 303-385-3432 or soudarchiropractic.com.